What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa. When we left off, we were investigating the school some more, found the biolab, aka the fucking
Morgue
over here, and then there was a picture that had all the students aside from us, and that was causing chaos between our classmates. Kyoko didn't care about that. She investigated the body of what is apparently definitely Mukuro's body with the measurements that match, but the measurements also match Junko, so we kind of think that she's involved somehow. Like I said, there might be a whole, I don't know how to explain it, but a body swap thing going on.
And her face was covered in the picture, and
yeah,
it's weird, man.
Anyways, we're gonna talk to her about the notebook that we found a couple parts ago back in the locker room in the second floor dorms.
Oh yeah, hers apparently.
Hey Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What? Go ahead then. Out with it.
Have you really not seen your dad ever since you were...
Even once
since you got here?
What? So...
What do you mean?
Well, you know those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes.
But to get into any lockers...
But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need the handbook whoever the locker belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
Well, I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense. But there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster. About your father.
What?
Oh.
If that's true...
Could that mean... that video is real too?
Oh, we still don't know what her video was way back. I forgot those were even a thing. Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
What are you talking about?
I need to go investigate those lockers, right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes.
Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way he can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
Oh, that must be hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Urgent interviews.
No, Class 78, urgent interviews.
Oh, a DVD? And it says Class 78 urgent interviews.
So...
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before.
None of this makes sense right now. I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
Ramble?
In other words...
So as it turns out...
I mean, I didn't say yes or no yet.
The arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings.
Uh-oh. You're talking about your dad, right?
I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
And all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind.
It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. Because you actually care!
A small laugh as she said it. But her smile was filled with sorrow.
Oh. So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. It's pretty much all I'm good at, you know?
Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then...
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial.
Okay, bye. Love you. Leave behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone.
You think we would tell her about, you know, finding hero stuff in one of them, but I guess what she said about whatever the video has will make sense.
Like I said, there's an alternate
yeah.
school life going on, I'm pretty sure, but I better get going myself. Got that DVD from Kyoko. Should have the AV room, check it out. There's something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. I don't exist in that other world. We're just not there. We're only here in this weird game for some reason. Maybe we literally won the lottery of just despair. We don't even go to the school. We were simply picked by the despair that drew us in there and pulled us into the school. That would suck, but I don't know. Oh yeah, wasn't Hero in the garden? That's where he ran off to. I want to go see him. Yeah, let's go visit him again. Let's freak him out. Hero, I'm gonna go to the nosy ass garden just for you.
I don't think Hero's the mastermind.
No.
He's too dumb.
Yeah.
He's so dumb there's no way it can be an act.
Hey, I'm in your comfort zone to make you uncomfortable. How you doing? Hey, Hero. Makoto, what's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I didn't talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It's like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Does everyone like think that I might be the mastermind because I'm not in any of the pictures?
That's what I said before.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go to the AV room and see if we can get some kind of clear picture. It's back on the first floor, right?
I'm both terrified and excited about what we might see.
I know, right? All right. Oh, get rid of that. AV room is over.
Nervous-sided.
All right. Let's
Haven't been in here a while.
Nope. I guess we'll look at the old, put it in a little machine. They should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well, then I better take a look. Took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player.
Oh boy.
It said that was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds. But to me, it felt like an eternity. Then all of a sudden, an image appeared.
Whoa.
Sayaka? To my total surprise, I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
I'm guessing that's the headmaster.
Yeah.
Kyoko's dad.
The voice of her was of the man position on the one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation.
Okay, Manda.
I'm a little slow, you know.
I know. It's
the same voice actor.
Yeah.
I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It's not like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Wow, I never thought I'd be doing this voice ever again. You want me to accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. It would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school.
I accept.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Well...
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understood up until now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again.
In here, she just straight up accepts it.
She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder.
Yeah.
So why? Why would she say yes living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video I thought was finished flashed back on screen.
Is it gonna be everybody?
Is it gonna be Leon next? My eyes started back to the screen. And if I was confused before, What I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Or is it me?
Whoa!
Oh boy. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Okay.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down and talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said
I'm
yes?
sorry I'm putting you through all this,
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
but I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Don't have a choice. Interesting. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the videos repeated the same scene again and again with the others.
Oh, even him.
Byakuya. Toko. Are we gonna do this for every single person? Or just the ones that are alive?
The remaining one.
Hina. Everyone.
God damn it.
They all said they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her the question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It was just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Oh, God.
What?
Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Now then, win doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Little fucker.
Failure, my ass, you cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask them the question, they'd all say yes. Couldn't help myself, I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
A convenient outcome. Something that seemed too obvious to work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or...
Huh. Ding dong,
oh
bing bong.
boy, we know what that means.
Yep. Time to head to the big old red door.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
We're in the end game now.
And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black.
Jesus.
There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Yeah. So let's begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. Last time all our lives will be on the line. Last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end.
Oof.
Yeah, this is like the first time we're starting a class trial in the middle of an episode.
Yeah.
They've always timed out pretty well to be at
Right
the end
at
of
the
a part,
end,
but
yeah.
It's just time to jump on into this, I guess.
Oh my god, you're just like, Makoto is drunk. Oh, please stop.
You're gonna wake up with the trial.
You're gonna give everyone motion sickness by doing that.
I apologize, everyone. I guess I'm the first one this time.
You're early, Makoto.
Well, I was right next door.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared?
I guess. Yeah, for now at least. Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon.
Just like she said. Byakuya! Byakuya?
Everyone's still just not having it with
They
us.
arrived one after another. But they're all in the same state of shock. You know? Hero? Silence.
Oh boy.
And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appeared.
Oh, what?
I'm late, but all is one.
Oh, okay. just freaking. I'm late. Strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze. Calm down. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil.
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
If it's what master wants, it can be a boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it.
Oh, and now she's back.
Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Damn.
Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Claim maximum sorrow.
that's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know?
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Wow. Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already.
Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
you guys.
So don't try and run away.
Yeah, that. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared.
Despair is mightier than the hope, man. Was that what he was trying to
I
do?
have no idea. Whatever.
He knows the way.
My family.
Boy, they all thought this will be over in no time. With an
Damn.
inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed.
I don't like that look from her.
I don't either. Nobody's so angry, but we were gonna have donuts. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared in the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial.
You're right. I'm ready.
so
Ready to win, right?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear you say that. At least she's on our side.
Yeah, she never went to go see the picture.
No.
And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator.
But she's like, see, like, I think that obviously was an attempt to put everyone in the state that they're in now. So.
Yeah, I resolved this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. With the three of us. 6 of us. Again.
The 3? Are you okay?
I'm so great at words, let me tell you what.
3!
Without warning, I began to descend.
3
Deeper
times
and
2,
deeper.
you mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell.
Calm down. Rolling
closed
in
my
the
eyes.
deep.
And sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later. I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end.
Makoto, are you sure you're not like an ultimate writer? Because you're talking like you're.
I slowly opened my eyes.
He's thinking like one. This
Yeah.
whole time he's been thinking, whoa.
Oh, well, this is a This is the final trial site?
What do you think? This is just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate. It's the long-awaited last stage. The always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16 seat. Well then, let's begin.
Oh, dang. He's not going to be up on his little friggin' throne thing.
I mean, they're essentially taking part in this too, so.
Yeah.
All right. Got all my skills set still, I'm pretty sure. Nothing else to gather. Just time to get this going. Trial time.
All rise.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So listen up.
Okay.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment.
Good,
Are you
calm
saying
down.
that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
Oh, boy.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
And
Okay,
so
we're jumping
begins
right
the
into-
panic.
Okay, he's going crazy. Let me see group photo. Place
God,
a check.
so many people gone.
I don't know what would match in this,
You guys
but
have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
you have evidence?
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
Oh, boy.
I have evidence of my own.
I assume it's the class
What a
photo.
coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on.
Because no one has any memory, I
Yeah.
guess, so.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
That's
There we go. That
how.
was pretty easy.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Oh, let me guess. She's not in hers, is she?
Yeah.
The picture you have, I'm in it.
Interesting.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
Whoa.
see? I'm the only one.
Oh, these are all different events. Once again, Junko's not facing the goddamn camera.
Yeah.
I searched for Izzy, Celeste just creeping in the background. Oh, man.
And Mukuro's in it.
Yeah. Figured as much, in which case,
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
please.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
More Mondo content. I mean, what?
She's always not looking at us. God. Okay.
He fell asleep in class.
That's accurate. And fucking Mukuro looks goddamn psychotic.
Where?
Just on the very left, right above Mondo.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a ghost. And then there's Toko creeping on Byakuya. Oh, man.
Then Leon being Leon.
Yeah. Chill. Okay.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture.
Yeah.
You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The pictures.
Proof need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is The ones who got the photos.
Yep.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
What about Byakuya's?
Yeah.
Or Toko's? I want to see the other ones. Show me more content.
Talking about it,
Yeah, there we go.
Show you my photo as well.
Right on cue. Show it.
Nice.
Huh? I love Sakura punching a fish in the background. A giant fucking fish. That was the best photo ever.
What? I didn't see that.
Oh, can we go back to it, please? That was so great. Oh my god.
It went away too fast.
It really did.
We just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
I want to see it in post.
We can probably buy it from the store later.
Oh, true.
Figured it out, huh?
We have muns.
Yeah.
I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, maybe more of this is just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. There it is. You can see on the top left. Just
Oh my god, I totally missed that.
Also got Hifumi.
And then just Toko in the background freaking out.
Juko's face is
Oh my god,
splashed
look
on
at
again.
Kyoko!
Yes,
Oh my god,
it's
look at
adorable. I'm trying to figure out. Hang on, wait. Let me do something so I can figure out what's going on over there. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Who's on the far right next to Celeste? I can't tell what's going on there.
I said that's Toko in the background freaking out.
Oh, it's Toko.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's who I was missing. Sorry. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture.
I think he's talking about Junko.
That's what that stands out to me. Hero's picture.
Her face is covered in every
Mine.
single one.
It's almost like she knew.
Yeah.
Something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something.
Can you just forget about the photo already?
Okay, we'll come back to that later, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, no, no. I assure you, they're quite real.
But what are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. We actually did.
Yeah.
Hangman's Gambit. Okay, what word do I have to spell out?
Oh boy.
Amnesia.
Amnesia.
Oh yeah. Oh, get away from me.
E.
I need an E. Easier.
Give us an E, please. There we go.
Wait, no, that's not
S.
right. S. Sorry, I was.
And then A.
There we go. I went for the wrong letter. My bad.
You always go for the wrong letter.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it to him.
Gotta go for the wrong answers,
Let's
man.
say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Occult type.
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, then I have no choice. They have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove besides those pictures.
The DVD.
Yep. So maybe it's not necessarily a parallel universe, but maybe an... I don't know.
I think you're going a little too deep. I think it's
Oh
just
my god,
amnesia.
there's so many things, but I know the one it is. It's the interview DVD. So.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
Since we started this game?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school,
Even me?
I remember everything that's happened.
Do you, though? Do you?
No, that's wrong.
Objection.
Overruled!
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss.
Because maybe what I'm thinking could be is that we were living a school life where it was like, hey, we have to be here for your protection because of this. Maybe they were told about all the despair stuff because Makoto said like we don't really have much of a choice when it came to it. But then maybe at some point, perhaps Junko was like some kind of undercover despair and then decided to kick in this game, at which point then it shifted into an alternate universe. I don't know.
Like we
definitely lived a school life together.
Because we're like, we're also class number 78, which means...
Well, there was more to this school before the
yeah.
whole living together forever thing came about.
Including
so.
a tragedy.
Yeah. But,
This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
please stop.
No, it's nothing like that.
We don't have the mouth down south on DVD. You can relax.
Oh, why'd you have to bring that back up?
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
I still can't believe Toko said that. I mean, like, I can believe she said that, but still.
For real.
You mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
You lie!
It's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
And there's something at the end that Monokuma doesn't want us to know.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
She shook.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
That's
to
not...
be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We all said yes.
Yeah.
No, obviously.
No.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
He did the
I
thing.
know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all... making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
Because it's a video game.
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
Please don't.
Would you really believe anything I said? How how it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive?
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind? That's what we need to expose.
Yep.
Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, so we got the control room, Mukuro's profile, headmaster, blah, 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 blah.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
They're in the control room.
So sure.
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles
the control
away.
room.
Oh, whoops, I didn't even mean to.
Masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Yeah, we'd be doing it on hers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's no blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go.
So who did it? Whoever did it.
That was.
Is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be.
What makes you so sure?
What?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind.
Go away, and then bow, raw.
I wonder what Monokuma's voice would sound slowed down.
I don't want to imagine that one. I'll stay away from that one.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Unless we have to slow it down at some point, then you have no choice.
God.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yeah.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
No, you'd
Why?
have to be in the control room right
Recall
now.
what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sorry I told you this already, but it's killing it being 16% on all the being high school students. And everyone understand what school is being. Are those 16 students? Blah, 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 blah.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto. What?
Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Stop it, you.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured
Nope.
that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
Wrongo.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Do I agree? We'll find out next time.
Oh, geez. Oh, all right.
The mystery grows. I mean, pretty much, we're at the point where, again, I have to be careful. We know the path we need to take to get to where we need to go. Can I push the right buttons in the right spot to get us there?
That's always our problem. Like, even with
Will
Ace
we
Attorney.
find out? Well, we'll find out next time. Will it get any better? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not.
Unless you let me help you. Then we might.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Thank you.